guys, Impavv back with another video, and today we are doing MLB The Show, Road to the Show, and, we're doing, oh, what's it called, where you play two positions, you're pitching, and I'm probably gonna pick first. It's probably, okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's see who picks me. I'm gonna be
Carlos,
a two-way
you
player.
lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Who is it gonna be? The Phillies. Okay, I'm fine with that team. I'm gonna turn the fan off so you guys don't hear it in the background.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Okay, guys, I'm playing on PS4, so there's not going to be
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
I'm game. Let's try it. Okay, I think we're gonna do the outfield instead of I'm gonna do, let's see, left fielder. I'm gonna do left. I like left. Okay. So, I've already been playing with the show. I kind of
rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community. I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Okay, I'm not that far in this right now. But I have, got Diamond, Billy the Kid. I do like Billy the Kid more than most of them. I don't really care about fielding that much, so, as you can see my stats right there. Crazy stats. I will be playing on Hall of Fame for batting and, pitching, so, let's go settings. My batting's probably, oh wait, why'd I go down to that? My batting is probably like beginner, to be honest. Yeah. I was trying to get the stuff. I was trying to get the diamond, which I did not. But let's start our games. We're probably gonna be pitching first and then hitting. So, or sorry, pitching first and then playing in the field. We're gonna do a whole series every time. So every time it's gonna be a full series. Every video it's gonna be a full series. That's what I'm saying.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball.
I'm just gonna.
So now here is Brock Detheridge, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Left side, but well foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time, and it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
These are all pitches I know how to throw in real life. Right now,
another 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off.
There's no point in being stubborn.
Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, nobody.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So next to hit is Riley Green. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. 2 gone.
I cannot be losing pitches like that in the strike zone in the majors.
Next to hit is Gerial Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
Probably gonna pitch till the 7th or plus.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Okay. Oh my God.
Now at the plate is Cody Clemens, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Grounded down the third baseline. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball.
Come on, strikeout.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's what we want.
Next, here is Chad Sedio. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Jacob Robson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take it.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reading leads it 4-0.
I like watching the team like this. I want to see like if they're doing good or what.
And now here is Daniel Pinero as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
A ball and a strike. Pinero is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Try to strike this guy out too.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I'm on the Hall of Fame.
Digging in next, Joey Morgan. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
What a bad pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Brock Detheridge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Garcia has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reading is out in front here. And now in the box, Riley Green. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box, Gerial Gonzalez.
As a compliment, I will show you that I am on Hall of Fame. Both.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This team just is really bad at pitcher.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Okay, 50th pitch here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Cody Clemens, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Change up low, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Let's not miss this pitch, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Wow,
to the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
For a first game, I was not expecting this.
Stepping in once again is Cam Gibson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up is Chad Sedio. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I have 62 pitches.
Strike taken up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Probably going to about the 7th or 8th, maybe farther.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So next to bat will be Jacob Robson. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Ball 4, take the base.
Oh my.
Digging in will be Daniel Panera. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
And that was the chance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This is foul right side.
They're still using my pitch count.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch on the way. Joey Morgan comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
And by the way, guys, I've never messed with the sliders.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Really, what to put them on. I never just messed with them at all.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
6th inning, I have 81 pitches.
Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Brock Detheridge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Redding is out in front here, 8-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gerial Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Okay. It's 8-0. Like, I have some.
And the pitch.
Like, they can just kind of hit off.
Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
It's hard to hit those top corners. Sure.
Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, another foul ball.
This guy just loves fouling things off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Steven will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Cam Gibson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
I am at
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That was stupid dive.
At the plate now, Chad Sedio. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reading leads it 8-0. And now Jacob Robson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not like I have a no-hitter.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That was like a perfect
into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Daniel Pinero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next up, Joey Morgan. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Reading is out in front here, 8-0.
I think it's like 14, 15 strikeouts. Wow.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brock Detheridge starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Wow. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
No matter
0-1 the count.
what it is. Like what triple A, double A,
The pitch.
majors. That isn't progressive.
Now a hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in next, Gerial Gonzalez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually
is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Yo, Reading fight. Again, I'm pretty sure we're in DH in this game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kayden Davis, and he just manages to get his hand in.
He was almost out. That was close. Let's try to get a hit right now. One time, right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line toward the alley in left center.
Wow.
Gibson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half.
Wow. We are murdered.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kayden Davis. And now the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Find the ball, find the ball. That's what we want. And I won't do base running, so I'm not a big fan of base running. Don't want to like make a bad decision or anything. Oh, my whole arm is set right there.
So now into the box is Caden Davis, singled in his last at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Dude, just give me a pitch in the head, challenging me.
Up next, Caden Davis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Marchand, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You can go home. You can definitely get home.
Marchand ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions.
Whoa, they came back. That's scary.
Next to hit, Kayden Davis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
2 outs. It's up to me.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
That's right. Trying to get this done.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they are in the win column for the first time this year. Your stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way.
Let's start playing this. We're playing left field this time, so we might get a...
Stepping up is Gerial Gonzalez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Kayden Davis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
4-4, take your base.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Gerial Gonzalez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Next, it'll be Kayden Davis. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now to the plate, here is Cam Gibson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Kayden Davis. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Ready now is Bobby Morrison. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home. So here is Kayden Davis trying here to plate the tying run from second. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's...
And that 1 run held up tonight.
I wanted it. Well, okay, guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys like it. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff. And I'm going to head out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.